In the shadows of the world, where the ocean's secrets clash with human ingenuity, a symphony of steel and steam erupts. Picture this: colossal machines awakening at dawn, their gears grinding like thunder, as raw fish from icy depths and ancient rice fields are thrust into a relentless arena. This isn't just food, it's warfare. Welcome to the hidden heart of sushi production, where every second is a pulse-pounding race against decay, where precision blades slice through fate, and where one wrong move could shatter perfection. Buckle up, because we're diving into the forbidden factory floors where sushi isn't made, it's forged in fire and fury. Feel the chill of the deep sea collide with the blistering heat of innovation. Let's unravel the mystery that turns chaos into your favorite bite. The gates creak open, revealing a labyrinth of gleaming metal corridors, humming with electric life. Massive doors slide apart like jaws of a mechanical beast, and inside, the air thickens with the scent of brine and vinegar. Workers in crisp white suits move like shadows, their faces masked against the invisible enemies, bacteria, and the relentless demand for flawlessness. But before the battle begins, it all starts with the rice, the humble grain that holds the empire together. Trucks rumble in from vast paddies, dumping tons of short-grain pearls into cavernous silos. These aren't ordinary grains, they're warriors, selected for their unyielding stickiness, soaked in secrets passed down from samurai eras. Watch as the rice cascades down chutes, a white waterfall plunging into enormous vats. The soaking begins, a ritual of immersion. Cold water swirls around the grains, drawing out impurities, awakening their potential. But time is the tyrant here. Too long, and they swell into mush; too short, and they crack under pressure. Operators hover like sentinels, timers ticking like bombs. The water drains away in a rush, leaving the rice glistening, ready for its trial by fire. Rinse after rinse follows, hands and machines working in unison to banish excess starch, that sneaky saboteur that could turn the perfect roll into a sticky disaster. Feel the tension build. The factory's heartbeat quickens as the rice is loaded into industrial cookers, giants that could swallow a man whole. Steam explodes upward as the lids clamp shut. Inside, temperatures soar to volcanic levels, pressure mounting like a storm about to break. The rice steams, absorbing flavors from a precise alchemy of water, salt, and ancient wisdom. Sensors beep warnings: overcooked by a fraction, and the batch is doomed to the scrap heap. Workers peer through fogged windows, their breaths held, as the transformation unfolds. Finally, the release. Lids hiss open, unleashing clouds of aromatic vapor that fill the air like dragon's breath. The cooked rice tumbles onto cooling belts, fans whirring like helicopter blades to halt the heat's advance. But no rest for the weary. Now comes the seasoning, a dance of danger and delicacy. Enter the mixing halls, where colossal paddles churn like oars in a raging sea. Vinegar, sugar, and salt cascade in measured torrents, folding into the rice with mechanical grace. The air sharpens with tangy zest, a scent that cuts through the humidity like a knife. Human hands intervene here, gloved fingers testing texture, ensuring every grain clings just enough, too much, and it's glue, too little, and the roll crumbles in defeat. Suspense hangs heavy, one uneven mix, and thousands of rolls falter. The seasoned rice spreads across endless conveyor rivers, a golden carpet rolling toward destiny. But lurking in the wings are the true stars, the ocean's bounty, fresh from the depths, where peril meets perfection. Cut to the fish arrival bay. Refrigerated trucks screech to a halt, doors flung wide to reveal crates packed with ice, cradling treasures from the Pacific's wild embrace. Salmon gleams pink like dawn's first light, tuna deep red as fresh blood, each fillet a testament to the fisherman's gamble against storms and scarcity. Inspectors swarm, probes piercing flesh to check for the slightest flaw, temperature spikes that invite spoilage, or parasites hiding in the shadows. Rejection is swift and merciless, only the elite survive. The survivors advance to the filleting lines, where blades flash like lightning. Robotic arms and master butchers work side by side, slicing with surgical precision. Blood and brine spray, but there's no room for error. One slip, and contamination spreads like wildfire. The fillets are flash frozen in cryogenic chambers, temperatures plummeting to Arctic lows in seconds. Ice crystals form barriers against time's decay, preserving the fish's primal freshness. Thawed under watchful eyes, they're portioned into uniform strips, each one a puzzle piece in the grand assembly. Nearby, vegetables crisp and vibrant, cucumbers sliced into emerald ribbons, avocados mashed to creamy perfection, join the fray. Seaweed sheets, harvested from stormy coasts and dried to papery resilience, unfurl like ancient scrolls. The factory pulses now, lights flickering as power surges through the grid, fueling the beast. And now, the climax approaches, the assembly line, a battlefield where speed reigns supreme. Conveyor belts thunder forward, an unstoppable tide. Machines hum to life, spreading the rice in even layers, a blanket of sticky promise. Workers, poised like predators, layer fillings with lightning reflexes, fish draping over rice, veggies adding crunch and color, sauces dripping just enough to tease the palate. The air crackles with energy, one misplaced ingredient, and the line grinds to a halt, costing fortunes in lost time. Seaweed wraps around like armor, encasing the chaos in a tight embrace. Then, the rolling machines engage, gears meshing with a deafening roar, compressing the ensemble into massive logs, each one a coiled serpent of flavor. Hold your breath as these giants advance toward the slicers. Blades descend in synchronized fury, whirring at speeds that blur the eye. Slices fall like dominoes, perfect circles tumbling into trays. But danger lurks, dull blades could tear the delicate structure, or uneven pressure shatter the harmony. Quality control strikes like a hawk, cameras scan for imperfections, lasers measure symmetry. Rejects are whisked away, recycled or discarded, while the victors press on. The factory's rhythm peaks here, a crescendo of clangs and whirs, steam hissing in victory. Yet the journey isn't over. Packaging looms, a fortress against the outside world. Rolls Nestle into trays, sealed under vacuum with a whoosh that sucks out air, and with it, the threat of oxygen's betrayal. Labels slap on with mechanical slaps, tracing codes etched like DNA, ensuring traceability from sea to shelf. Workers oversee the final gauntlet, eyes sharp for any anomaly. The air pressure drops as doors seal batches in climate-controlled chambers, warding off humidity's insidious creep. As the sun sets outside, the factory never sleeps. Trucks load up under floodlights, carrying these edible masterpieces to stores worldwide. But pause for a moment, feel the heat radiating from the machines, hear the ceaseless pound of pistons, sense the electric tension in every worker's step. This is the unseen war that feeds your cravings, where raw elements are hammered into art through science's unyielding hammer and human will's unbreakable forge. Sushi isn't just rolled, it's battled into existence, a thrill of transformation that defies the ordinary. But wait, there's more to this epic. Dive deeper into the variants, spicy tuna rolls igniting with chili fire, or California dreams wrapped in imitation crab's clever disguise. Each line branches like a river delta, machines adapting with chameleon precision. In one corner, tempura batters fry in oil cauldrons bubbling like lava pits, shrimp crisping to golden armor before joining the fray. Elsewhere, vegan visions emerge, mushrooms mimicking meat, tofu standing defiant against tradition. The factory flexes, innovating against market whims, sustainability woven into every step, recycled water systems gurgling below, energy-efficient lights buzzing overhead. Suspense lingers in the quality labs, hidden chambers where scientists in lab coats probe samples under microscopes. Pathogens are the invisible assassins, hunted with UV lights and chemical swabs. One positive test, and alarms blare, halting production in a heartbeat. The pressure is palpable, millions depend on this vigilance, from Tokyo street vendors to New York fine diners. Human skill shines brightest here, veteran tasters sample rolls, their palates calibrated like fine instruments, detecting the faintest off note. Now, imagine the global chain, rice from Japanese terraces, fish from Norwegian fjords, all converging in this metallic coliseum. Logistics wizards orchestrate the influx, dodging delays from typhoons or tariffs. The factory's AI brain hums in a control room, predicting bottlenecks, optimizing flows like a chess grandmaster. But at its core, it's human drama, shifts stretching into nights, teams bonding over shared triumphs, the quiet pride in crafting something ephemeral yet eternal. As our journey nears its end, reflect on the miracle, from ocean's wild roar to your plate's silent perfection, Sushi embodies resilience. It's a story of conquest over chaos, where fire tempers steel, speed outruns spoilage, and precision carves beauty from the brute. You've glimpsed the forbidden, now, crave the next bite with newfound awe. Hit that subscribe button, smash like if this thrilled you, and comment your favorite roll below. Until next time, remember